Hi, Shane here. You're watching Sam for God, and this is Mark. Check her out.
So hi guys, how are you doing? My name is Sam, in case you're new to this channel and watching my videos for the very first time. Today is the 1st of January 2019 and I have a mission for this month. Basically, I want to see what it's going to be like if I walked 5 kilometers every single day for the whole month of January. Of course, I'm going to track everything down and see how I feel by the end of the month. I want to focus on mainly how I feel rather than any physical changes. However, I'm not gonna lie, I also would like to lose weight. I've been in the process of losing weight for the past few months, doing all sorts of things, trying to eat well, but of course with Christmas and the whole festive season having just gone, I did definitely go get off the wagon for a bit. It's a new year, everyone wants to make new changes, and this is gonna be mine for this month. What you might need to know about me is that I am very much average when it comes to how active I am. I'm definitely not like incredibly active, but also I'm not like a couch potato either. I do walk quite a lot on a regular basis, like it's part of my life anyway. I enjoy walking. If I can walk somewhere, I normally try to walk instead of getting the tube. But like I said, I'm also not like incredibly fit. Like I don't go to the gym all the time, or I don't do any extreme exercise, to be honest. So yeah, that's where I stand. 5 kilometers a day I think is a good length to try and do every day. It shouldn't take too long. I can definitely do 5 kilometers in like an hour. I think actually one of my aims is going to be to try and improve my time for a 5 kilometer walk, because I've walked 5 kilometers many times in my life just by like going somewhere, or like I said, I sometimes choose to walk to a destination rather than get the tube. But I'm hoping that in this month I can improve my walking speed and just walk a bit faster by the end of it. When I say I want to walk 5 kilometers every day, I don't mean just go on like a nice stroll in the park and enjoy life. I mean I actually want to properly walk / jog. You're coming on this journey with me. Obviously, as you can see, it is dark already because the time right now is 4:30 p.m. and I live in London in the UK, and that's when the sun goes down. So I'm just about to head off for my first walk of this year. It is going to be in the darkness, sadly, but it's okay. London's fine. There's loads of lights around. Oh yeah, before I go, by the way, I have weighed myself and I know what I weigh, so I've tracked it down, and by the end of the month I will be letting you know if I lose any weight at all, and if I do, how many kilos. Right, let's go for a walk. Personally attacked by these geese and ducks and stuff, because it's just me here. It is the 7th of January today, the 7th day of me walking 5 kilometers every single day. It's gone absolutely well so far. I've managed absolutely fine. It is a little bit time consuming, like not a lot, like it doesn't take more than an hour roughly. Sorry about the noise, guys. But for instance today, I was doing a lot of editing and like applying to a lot of jobs and stuff throughout most of the day, and I have a meeting in about 10 minutes, and I thought, why not just walk to that meeting? So I thought I'd use that. The meeting, actually, I put it on my Google Maps, and the location of the meeting was about an hour and 15 minutes away from where I live. So I thought that kind of works, because I should definitely be able to do the 5 kilometers in that hour, which I have managed to do. And yeah, I need to go to my meeting very soon, but I didn't like think about how on some days it can become a bit time consuming, like especially if you are somebody who works from home. Like a lot of my YouTube work is done on a computer, so if I'm working a lot, I don't know, I'm just making excuses. But I also but I thought I'd mention it because there are ways to make it work. So even though I couldn't like just go to a park today like I normally would and like properly walk there, I decided to make my journey to this meeting be the walk. And I was lucky because, like I said, the place that I meant to go for this meeting is about an hour and 15 minutes away from me. If it was somewhere closer, I wouldn't have been able to get those 5 kilometers in that walk. And I really want like the kilometers to be like, I want it to be like a continuous walk. I don't want to be like doing a kilometer and then like relaxing and then doing the rest. I want it to be a proper, like I said earlier, a 5 kilometer. Like I'm trying to basically improve on my timing of the 5 kilometers. I want to actually treat it as a bit of exercise, you know, not just casual strolling. Anyway, I need to go to my meeting. I thought I'd update you. 1 week of doing this and it's going really well. I'm feeling great, and I guess I'll see you in the next update. Hello, it's the 8th of January 2020, the 8th day of me walking 5 kilometers every day. I'm in Coventry at the moment. I don't know if you can tell or not, it's just a road that I'm on. I just finished getting a tattoo done here in Coventry by a wonderful artist. I'll leave their links down below in case you're interested, but I'm probably going to post about it on Instagram as well. So if you want to see what the tattoo is, check out my Instagram. But the tattoo, I got 2 tattoos actually, so they're kind of related, but there's 2 of them on my legs, on one leg each basically, which means that they hurt a bit at the moment. I mean, they hurt throughout the process. Obviously tattoos do hurt, and they're kind of swollen, and they probably will be a bit swollen for the next few days. It's okay, I'm allowed to walk. I asked my artist as well, and she said it should be alright to walk. Also, I'm going uphill a little bit, so if I'm a little bit out of breath, I've done about a kilometer already, because I wanted to still do this, because I had to get an early train to Coventry from London for the tattoo. I didn't think this through properly, guys, when I decided on this challenge in January, because I've got 3 more tattoos booked for this month, and they're all going to be on my legs, and your legs are what you need when you walk. It's going to be fine, it's absolutely fine, but yeah, so I've got about an hour now until my train, so I thought I'd just walk around Coventry. I've never been here before, it's my first time. Doesn't look too exciting from what you can see now, but I'm sure it's a beautiful place. I just haven't seen any of it apart from the tattoo studio, which was a lovely studio. Yeah, got another 4 kilometers to go. Should be done in the next hour, and then I'm off back to London. Yeah, lordy, it's a bit of a challenge, I'm not gonna lie. This just the fact that like I got a tattoo and all I want to do now is just, like, ideally I would just go in a cafe now and just relax and have a drink before my train. But because I haven't done my 5k yet, and I really don't want to have to do it like when it's dark and I get back to London, because I won't get to London until about 7 PM. I just want to do it here, but I don't even know the area, so I'm just, oh, there's Coventry University, okay. Right, update of the day. I'll speak to you in a few days' time. It is the 19th of January 2020. It's about 5:30 PM, so it is quite dark in the park in London at this time of evening. The sun sets at around 4:30. Still can't wait for summer to come again, you know. I love it when days get longer. But anyway, some of my walk, I've done about 2 kilometers already. I'm trying to go pretty fast today actually. As you can see, I am a little bit out of breath, because I feel like for the past week or so my walks haven't been as fast as I'd like them to. Because, fun fact, I got a tattoo, and I think I did speak about it to you on this vlog a couple of weeks ago. About 10 days ago I got the tattoo, and on my legs, and got infected. I've got an infected tattoo, which is brilliant, which is what you want at the start of a new year. It's alright, I'm taking antibiotics for it, and hopefully it should clear up. It's only been a few days and it's already kind of better than it was, so should be alright. But because of that, I just haven't been able to properly do my walks. I mean, I still have done them, but not as fast as I'd like them to. You know, I've been a lot more chilled with my walks. Also because I'm taking so much antibiotics, my mom said it might be best to just not exercise too much, to give your body, like, it's just what they say as well, doctors tell you that as well, like it's just better to give your body some time to properly focus on healing the infection. But anyway, like, it's not that big of a deal. Walking, I'm not like running, I'm not doing anything extreme. But today I feel much better, and I try to take advantage of that. It's a Sunday as well. I've got less than 2 weeks left of this challenge, so yeah, I'm excited. Like I said, let me have a look at my Apple Watch. Yeah, 2 kilometers done, just over 2 kilometers. I've still got about 3 to go. Just thought I'd update you, tell you how I've been feeling. I've been feeling really good in terms of walking. It has made me feel a lot better. Like I said, I think the tattoo situation has put a bit of a downer on this whole month. And it's kind of made me stop focusing too much on this. I've still been doing it, but my main focus has been on trying to get the tattoo infection sorted, because, you know, I don't want it to cause anything extreme. Like, at the moment it's fine, but it could lead to something serious, and I don't want that. So I'll make a whole video about that tattoo infection as well, so if you're interested in that, because like I've had a few tattoos before. This was my 8th tattoo, so it's not like I'm not familiar with tattoos, and none of them have ever had any problems. It's the first time any of my tattoos have ever got infected, and it's one of those things that it just could happen. I went to a reputable place, a great tattoo artist, followed everything as I normally do, and for some reason it happened anyway. I don't know where I am. So yeah, if you want to see a video of me talking about the tattoo and my experience with the infection, subscribe down below, because I make videos like that quite often. Right, that's it. Beautiful day in London. I want to show you the London Eye actually, but I think I've gone past it. Maybe I'll get, if I see it again, I'll show it to you. But yeah, just wanted to give you a little update of how my walks are going in January 2020. There you go, guys. That's a bit of the London Eye over there. I've been going around this park so often, like so many times. I think it's my 3rd round. So I've seen the London Eye from different angles, to be fair. But I thought, I mean, I say this is a good angle, but it's not, because the tree's kind of blocking it. But I wanted to show it to you. Yeah, that is it. Still got about 2 kilometers to go. I guess I'll next update you in a few days' time. It is my final day of a 5-kilometer walk today. Nearing the end, basically. I've only got about less than a kilometer to go now. It's been lovely. The weather's really nice today as well, actually, so that's been nice. It feels weird to think that from tomorrow I don't really have to do this 5k anymore, but it's been a lovely journey. It's a beautiful day as well. Like, look at it, really nice. Also thought I'd show you the squirrels. There's squirrels everywhere in this park. Like, Lord have all the mercy. Anyway, next time I speak to you is going to be little final thoughts of mine before yeah, to conclude the video, I guess. I can't even speak, but yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. And this is it. Today is the 1st of February 2020. The current time is actually about 3 in the afternoon, beginning of a new month. I spent the whole of January, as I said, for my goal, walking 5 kilometers every single day. The only day I didn't manage to do this was about a week ago on a Saturday. It was my friend's birthday, and she lives not in London, so I had to get a train quite early in the day to go to her, and then I was with her for the whole day. I did try to make it work a little bit. Like, I literally, even though it was her birthday, I was like, is it okay if I just go and walk around your house for a bit? And she was like, sure. And then she joined me, and then it just wasn't enough time or enough of a distance for me to be able to do my 5k. I was really annoyed at myself, to be honest, because I could have just gotten up earlier in the morning and then gone for a walk before I went to hers, but it was a Saturday and I knew I had a long day ahead of me, and I just wanted that extra sleep. In any case, right now on the side you'll be able to see all the workouts that I have done in the past 31 days, so just 31 days in January, and as you might be able to see here, I did 5 kilometers of walking every single day. There are some days that I did like a little bit more than 5k, just by accident. I tried very hard to pause the workout as soon as it hit 5k, but sometimes it would just take me a couple of seconds to do it, because I do it on my Apple Watch basically, and then by the time I stopped it, it would be like 5k and like 0.1 or something like that. And there was one day that I accidentally stopped it, so this was a very annoying day. I was in the middle of my 5k and I was still walking and everything, and I think I got a notification on my watch. I think one of my friends that I'm connected with on my watch had finished a workout or something, so I got a vibration, and so I looked at it and I tried to get rid of that notification. Sorry about the noise outside. London is a very noisy place. Yeah, and as I was trying to get rid of that notification, because I was in the middle of my walk and workout, I accidentally stopped my own workout, so I stopped it at like 4.45 or something. I only had like less than a kilometer left to do to finish it, and I still finished it. I just, you know, the thing doesn't show 5 kilometers because of that. But every other day I did do my 5k, and obviously these were like 5 kilometer workouts, so of course a lot of the days I would have walked more than that, because I walk all the time anyway, like I said, and some days like the 5 kilometers would be over and I'd have to stop it on my watch, but I'd still be in the park and I'd be like, oh, well, I could still do more, you know, and I still have to do more if I want to get out of the park and then, you know, kind of come back to my house and stuff. But I'm going to stop it at 5k because that was the aim. I focused on the 5 kilometers basically, as I said at the beginning of this video. The aim was to be able to walk like continuously as fast as I can, I guess, for 5 kilometers. And I did it, and I feel really, really good about it. I feel like actually today, 1st of February, I haven't been for a walk yet. Don't worry, I'm not planning on doing a 5k every single day in February as well. But it feels weird. Like, I'm meeting up with some friends later in a couple of hours for dinner, and I was thinking, oh, like maybe I could like walk some of the distance to the place that we're meeting so that I could get my 5k in. But like, I don't need to do that anymore because January's over. Having said that, I did say I wanted to talk about the benefits that I've noticed since I've been doing this for the past month, and honestly, I feel great. Every single time I was on a walk, like no matter what I'd been feeling that day, no matter where I was, no matter how stressed I might have been that day, or if I was sad, or there were some days when I wasn't feeling well. I had my infections on my legs for my tattoo, which good news, they are much better now. I had a blood test yesterday, actually, you might be able to see blood test, and everything's okay, it's not spreading, and the infection is more or less gone. But yeah, even though I had some days where I wasn't necessarily feeling it, you know, I wasn't in the best mood, like normally if I wasn't doing this challenge I wouldn't have been like, oh, I want to go out and go for a walk. I still went, and every time I did go I would be feeling a million times better, and that's just the honest truth. Walking really helps me. I fell in love with walking a couple of years ago, to be honest, and in fact I actually started walking much more when I got this Apple Watch for my 28th birthday a couple of years ago as a present. It kind of encouraged me to do some more walking, and I honestly really enjoy it. I discovered new places in London that I walked to a couple of times when I just was a bit bored of like my local park. It just made me happy. It cleared my mind, and to be honest, of all the walks that I did in January, of the 31 workouts that I did, I probably only listened to music on like 3 or 4 of them. The majority of the times that I would go for a walk, I wouldn't even listen to music, and that's a weird thing. Like, a lot of people think that, you know, when you're working out it's easier to listen to music, and like when I go for runs sometimes, of course I listen to music because that is hard. But with walking I found that quite often I would prefer to just not listen to anything and just like look at things, you know, look at the people around me and just be with my own thoughts and focus on the walking rather than the music. Yeah, it was weird, but I enjoyed it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love listening to music when I'm walking and exercising and stuff, but a lot of the times I found that with the walking situation in January anyway, I did prefer to just not be listening to anything and just be very aware of like my surroundings and enjoying it like that. My sleeping was definitely better as well. That's something that I've struggled with a lot. I'm not going to say my sleeping is perfect yet. There are still some nights where I don't go to bed until very late and I wake up quite late, but it's become better for sure, because I think, you know, whether you like it or not and whether you want to admit it, when you go for a 5k walk you will naturally be a little bit more tired by the end of the day than you would be if you hadn't gone for a walk. So that helped. And there were a couple of days when I wouldn't have gone for my walk until a bit later in the day, so like I would go for an evening walk, and I would be feeling so chilled and like not tired before that walk, and I would actually worry, and I'd be like, oh shit, I need to go for this walk, and because otherwise I'm not going to sleep tonight. And I would, and then that would help me relax afterwards and kind of get ready for sleep. The last thing that I guess I want to talk about in this video is weight loss, and if I lost any weight. Now, before I tell you how much weight I did lose in January, I do need to let you know that I have been working on losing weight for the past few months anyway, so whatever amount of weight that I've lost isn't only and solely because of the walking. I've been very conscious of what I eat and how I eat, and trying to be more healthy with my choices and stuff in the past few months. So there are a couple of factors that would have played into the weight loss, definitely not just the walking. I think the walking would have helped it for sure. I feel like if I'd just been eating better and stuff, I would have still definitely lost weight, but I maybe wouldn't have lost as much weight, or I don't know. What I've learned about weight loss, and I think it's a very important thing to know and remember, is that the majority of weight loss is actually related to food and the amount of calories that you put into yourself versus the amount that you put out, I guess. So of course exercise can help weight loss, because when you exercise you burn calories, but it's not a big amount, and I don't think walking especially would have had a major impact on weight loss, because I mean I definitely did burn some calories, and I can actually have a look. Let me have a look on my phone and let you know, like on average, how much calories I would have burnt. Yeah, I'm just looking at some of the workouts that I've done in the past month with the 5-kilometer walks, and the majority of them, the amount of calories that I would have burnt throughout them are between like 330 calories to like 360 calories. So yeah, let's just look on average, let's say 350 calories burnt every time I did go for a walk. It's not a substantial amount of calories burned. Like, obviously it's good that I'm burning 300 and something calories, but it's not a lot. You can easily eat back that amount of calories by just eating like a snack or something, and you know, your work that you've done is kind of gone because you've eaten the calories back. But anyway, let me tell you how much I did lose in the past month. So I'm not going to tell you my starting weight or the weight I am now, not because I don't want to, but because I'm actually working on a weight loss video for the next few months, hopefully, that I feel like it would be better just to explain all that then. But I will tell you how much weight I did lose in terms of the amount, the number that I lost, if that makes sense. So I weighed myself on the 1st of January 2020, and I weighed myself about 10 minutes ago, just before I started filming. From the 1st of January 2020 to the 1st of February 2020, that is in 31 days, I lost exactly 6.3 kilograms. That is a lot, and it's a healthy amount. If you're wondering how much that is in pounds, I converted it for you because I use kilograms. The majority of Europe uses kilograms, but I know that Americans use pounds. So 6.3 kilograms in pounds is 13.9, so 13.9 pounds is what I've lost, the amount I've lost in the past month. And just because I'm nice and I live in the UK and the UK uses stones, I did convert it to stones as well for you. So 6.3 kilograms equals to 0.992 stones. So close to 1 stone is basically the amount that I've lost in a month. I'm really happy with that. Like, obviously, like I said, I've been planning, I've been hoping to lose weight, I've been on the journey to lose weight for the past few months anyway, and this is probably the most that I have lost in a month actually since I started my weight loss journey. I am overweight, so I feel like if you are somebody who's at a healthy weight and you decide to do the challenge that I did and walk every single day for like a month, you might not lose as much as I did, because the more you weigh, the more you would lose. I'm going to continue this journey of weight loss, like I said, so if you want to find out more about this journey, my health journey, my weight loss journey, subscribe, because there'll be videos like similar to this coming up in the near future, in the next few months, updating you on stuff. And if you're wondering what scale I use as well, because it's a very good scale, very accurate, it's this one here. So yeah, I mean, I'm not going to turn it on now, it's probably not even going to work because it's my hand, but it's a very accurate scale. That's the brand, if you're wondering. I did have that scale before, which is hilarious, but as you can see, it's not as accurate, so I don't use that one anymore. I just enjoyed that situation there. I've been basically struggling with my weight for a long time, but yeah, this is the scale. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave comments down below and let me know what you thought of it. If you have planned on maybe improving your health and your fitness this year, if you're going to try and maybe walk more, I'm definitely going to still walk a lot. I also want to get back to running because I haven't done that in a while. So yeah, follow me on Instagram if you want more updates and stuff, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.